And so, we'll travel on the journey again. My walking on this earth works because I know my heritage, because I know my culture. And people will say, you have no culture. You didn't have it then and you don't have it now. Or it's been dismantled, it was taken away. Okay. I'm going to tell you about my history, but not the way you think. Because I choose not to tell it in an angry, hateful. Did you hear the words? Angry, hateful. Because that is the way you've heard my people speak. But not this Chappiquiddic. I wasn't raised that way. I don't speak that way. So I will tell you that I know my history. I know that my ancestors' language was taken away. I know that they would be killed if they spoke their language. I know the horrific near Holocaust that was Deer Island. I know all of that. I know my history well. I choose not to let it dictate how I live my life today. Because I wasn't there, you weren't there either. We don't know all the truth. But I will tell you one truth about Deer Island that I bet you don't know. And that I carry because it's been handed down with storytelling people. And it's been handed down for generation after generation until it came to me. And that truth is this. I would not be standing here today if it were not for the European women and men that rode out to Deer Island because there was no potable water, there was no game, there was no food. And at the risk of their own lives, in the dark of night, they rode out to Deer Island with food, with blankets, and water. And they kept my people alive. They were true Christian men and women. And there is not one day that goes by that I don't thank them, that I don't pray for them from the bottom of my heart. And so you see, there's a lot of stories that you hear. There's a lot of anger. But that's not everything. There's always two sides to every story. And those good and honest and loving and caring Christian men and women could not bear to see my people die of starvation and freeze to death. And they took care of us. The same way that we took care of them when they first came, they returned the favor. And for that, I am eternally grateful. The same way that you should be to my people because of the first Nicole. And you see, we do belong here together. We help one another. All the way back to the beginning, we've helped one another. And that's what I hope today is for everyone here. A help. Something that opens your heart. Something that lets you see me differently than you've ever seen another Native American. That's my prayer. So when I walk back into the Native world, I'll go to them and speak kindly of what has transpired here. They will maybe, hopefully through me, know a truth that they didn't know before. You see, many natives feel that the non-natives look at them as though they're less than human. And they look too harshly because they, as natives, hurt so deeply. It's called wearing the past. That's what my nana called it. She would say that you're taking upon yourself a hurt or an incident that you have no right to because it happened to your ancestors. You cannot carry that burden. You should not carry that burden. It serves no one. It serves no purpose. It doesn't make your life easier, and it doesn't make you a better person. It just takes away from your life to live in the past.